Hello, people of YouTube. So yeah, back again for a bit of a Sega Saturn Sunday. This time it's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually doing a high score run rather than the first time I've played the game, because usually what I do on these, I'm pretty much playing it blind really. So I just do as best as I can. But I thought, just recently, me, Dylan, and a few others, we're all actually playing a few games for high scores. So I've actually played this all week so far. And I thought I'd try and get a high score live on camera. I say live, just on camera, because basically we're just in kind of like a trust friendship group sort of thing, where we're just playing games for fun really. High score is a bit of a bonus really, and it just gets us to come back and play the games again and again. So yeah, like this score actually beat Dylan for a change. Dylan's usually flying high on the leaderboard. He's a bit of a shmup junkie, to be honest, a bit of a champion of that. So yeah, so this is Strikers 1945, the first one. We're playing on obviously the Sega Saturn, but obviously you can get this on other systems, and quite cheap as well. I can remember playing this on the mobile for quite some time as well, actually. I think it was even like, it was only about £1 or something, really cheap. But yeah, so on these games, I've just come straight off from high scoring Gunbird, and this is obviously another Psycho shooter. I'm not too sure what came out first, but it very much follows a similar kind of pattern where you basically have 4 different stages, and every time you play them, they play differently. So like they're in different orders, except the orders every time you play them one after the other, they get gradually harder and harder and harder. So so it's pretty good, because it kind of like you don't get too used to what you're playing, even though you do get used to it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I know what I'm saying, honest. But yeah, so this is, so far I don't think I've died yet, but I mean, what I try and do is try and make sure that I don't die in the first 2 stages, because this game in particular, I found the 4th stage being absolutely rock hard. But yeah, we're using the first plane at the moment. I was going to call him character, but he's not really a character, it's just a plane. They don't actually have the same, like a lot of the other Psycho ones, you all have like a character selection and everything like that, but you actually have like a pilot, whereas this is you are literally choosing the plane. So this must be one of the first games for them to come out. But yeah, great game, just really hard, and like I say, 4th stage is beating me. This is the first time I actually got past it. But yeah, if you notice, like it's a lot of pattern based bullets, and the first time you play it you just panic and then you die. But it's one of them games that you just have to learn and just keep playing and keep playing. You kind of get used to these patterns that just come out at you, and you learn to avoid them eventually. But then obviously sometimes you get hit by a stray bullet sometimes, like I say, especially a bit coming up. Yeah, I like this as well, like, because it kind of like doesn't make you use your bombs as much, because it's kind of a little bit pointless to bomb constantly on the bosses, because they're in stages. They're not just like, they don't have one health bar, so you could like near enough kill it and then use a bomb, and then you've kind of wasted that bomb really if you like killed it at the beginning of the first stage. But yeah, just real fun, just like lots of little things that keep happening on this, like if you notice them tanks coming out from underneath the shelter. And yeah, I'd love to know what year this is, because it is a bit of an older one, but because it's kind of bullet hell but not quite. Yeah, it's just so addictive, this gameplay. I think it's the sounds and everything like that as well. It feels like you're just constantly like destroying something and just weaving. I don't know if anyone knows them gold bars. I noticed like you get different scores on them. It seems very random. You can get either 200, 500, 1000, or what's the good one, 2000, and you get like different sound when you get the 2000. So I don't know if there's a way to get the 2000 every time, but yeah. Did we use the bomb on this one? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think we did. I don't think we needed to use it on that first one, but obviously bombs use a bit of invulnerability, easy for me to say, And this boss, when it gets to about the third, fourth stages, it does that crazy shot there, and rather than risk it, I had 5 bombs at the time. I thought, you know what, I'll just use them, because if you die, you actually lose all your bombs and you go back down to 2. So for me, I just found just using a bomb just being the safest way to get through that, to be fair, because if you die, you've lost all your bombs anyway, so might as well just use it. But yeah, like this is the stage where it gets really hard. You tend not to, well, after you get a bit of practice, and you tend not to die too much in the, or need to use a bomb on the actual levels and stuff like that. But if you notice there, I actually had to use a bomb. I kind of cornered myself in then. But yeah, it's quite good to watch myself back, actually. I don't usually watch these back after I put them on YouTube. I just put them up and then forget about it. But yeah, it's kind of like interesting to see some of the things, like what I've done, or maybe have I done them wrong. But yeah, this boss used to just destroy me, but I think I had quite a good bomb thing. And if you notice, it took me a while. I always used to try to go for that bomb, and it used to kill me straight away. Oh, just like that. I mean, usually I don't do the voiceovers, because Jesus, every time I chat it kills me, but obviously I'll just die anyway. But yeah, got through this stage boss just from doing so well before. It just completely rinsed me, and now we're in like the first bit of the second stage. So this is actually the first time I played this level. Yeah, and it felt like a bit of a breeze compared to the previous ones. It wasn't too bad, but then I think I just died on some stupid like bullet that like I probably should have done better with. But yeah, just great bullet dodging sort of thing. Like I say, there's lots of little patterns, and you kind of get used to what's going to come at you anyway. But yeah, if anyone else wants to try and get a high score, like if you notice there, I hadn't got over 400,000 before, and like I've just pretty much smashed it. Definitely got over 100,000 more at this point than when close. There we go. And I should have used the bomb then. If I used the bomb, I would have been able to continue a bit further. But yeah, anyway, that is what I played, and here we are putting in the high score. And there's my previous high scores. Like I say, I've got about 11,000 more than what I had previously. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks, bye.